Beau Bear, Phoenix Fox and the Spaghetti Tornado by Nick Spindler. Illustrations by Mimi Chaka. Phoenix Fox liked his food quite a lot, but not when he didn't want any more. He'd pick his food up in a terrible gruff and throw it all over the floor. And it wasn't just food that flew through the air, it was the same when Fox had a drink. A couple of sips, then off it would go, turning the floor into an ice skating rink. Daddy would slip and slide and fall, and Beau Bear would be flat on his back, and Mummy would wobble, holding on with her paws, trying not to fall onto the cat. Meow! "That's naughty, little fox," his mummy would say. "Just look at the mess of this room," while Daddy Bear started to clean it all up with a dustpan and red-handled broom. But at breakfast, lunch and tea time, no matter how hard Mummy might try, little Fox would pick up his drink and food to see how far it would fly. Then, one day, while eating spaghetti, when little Fox had had quite enough, he picked it all up in his little fox paws and threw it around in a huff. More and more spaghetti went flying around Fox's head, out of the window and across the grass, filling up Daddy Bear's shed. More and more spaghetti rising as high as a crow, spinning around at a frightening speed. A giant spaghetti tornado! It sucked up Beau Bear and Little Fox, Mummy and Daddy Bear too. The weasel, frog, spiky hedgehog, ostrich and old kangaroo. All the forest animals went spinning into the air. Bob the cat, squirrel and rat, and Hattie the one-eared hare. "Oh dear," said Beau Bear as they reached the top, still spinning madly around. "We've come quite high up into the sky, and it's a very long way down." Then, all of a sudden, with a splurt and a splutter, the spaghetti spinning stopped, leaving Bear, Little Fox, Mummy and Daddy with a very, very long drop. Past Lily Otter and Boris the Badger and a wide-eyed Billy Goat, trying to climb down on a wobbly ladder, all made of spaghetti rope. Past Old Kangaroo and the worried Moose, putting up a danger sign, with Mr. Toad hanging out wet toad clothes on a spaghetti washing line. Past Hedgehog and the wide-mouthed Frog, who still couldn't stop himself talking, shouting, "Be careful!" as Ollie the Ostrich tried spaghetti-tied roped walking. Down they went with a tumble and fall, all hot and bothered and messy, landing with a squish and a splash and a splosh in the huge pile of sticky spaghetti. "Sorry, Badger, sorry, Otter," said a very red-faced fox. "Mummy told me I shouldn't throw my food. I'm sorry that I forgot. Sorry, Ostrich, sorry, Toad, sorry, Mr. Horse with no name. I promise I'll never, ever, ever throw my food again." And from that day on, Fox kept his word at breakfast, lunch, and tea. Not one piece of food was thrown in the air, not fish fingers, peas, or spaghetti. Bye-bye. Be good for your parents. And don't forget to subscribe.